Hi friends, welcome to Manicures and Must-Reads, the channel where I make nails based on novels. Today I'm going to be doing Shorecliff nails. It's based on the book Shorecliff by Ursula DeYoung. It's a really great book. If you haven't read it, go check it out. I actually got it from the dollar store, which I don't know how it was in the dollar store because it's worth much more than $1. And the nails look absolutely amazing with the cover, so watch this tutorial, go check out the book, and check out my review of the book on my blog. So let's get started. Here are my nails. They're actually long on my right hand and short on my left hand because I play guitar, banjo, and ukulele. So whether you have long or short nails, you can figure out how to make this nail look. Here are my very short stubby nails. I'm so sorry, they look atrocious, but I have to keep them this length so that I can play my lovely instruments. Today I'm going to be using a peel-off base coat. It's called Unt nail lacquer, Unt or Unt, I don't know. But basically, if you want it to last longer, then I would recommend using such a Vite. After you paint on your base coat, we're going to be doing white on all of the nails. I'm using Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear. The color is White On, which is number 300. It's a really great paint. It's pretty opaque. The only thing is it's fairly streaky and gummy because my polish is very old. I didn't buy a new one for this video, I'm so sorry. So these are your lovely white streaky nails. I promise it looks much better if you have a new bottle. So we're gonna do a second coat, so just paint that all over your nails. And here's what we have. It won't look perfect, it's gonna be a little bit streaky. White's usually a fairly streaky color anyway. Also, because my nails are short, I get a lot of polish in the cracks, like the cuticles and crevices, so if you want to just take a cleanup brush and 100% acetone, you can get that off very easily. Next we're using Milani Nail Lacquer, their Neon line. The color is Awesome Orange, shade number 502. I really like this color, it's very bright. It looks great over white though, it makes the color even bolder. And I'm doing this as an accent nail to match the orange accents on the cover of the book. So paint that on your ring fingers and your thumbs. It took me 3 coats to get it to a nice vibrant color that I wanted. So however many it takes you, that's great. I thought 3 looked really awesome, but maybe it'll take you less or more. And we're just taking our cleanup brush and acetone again because I am really messy at painting my nails. Next we're using these matte metal dots. I love them so much. They're like little beads almost, but like a round cap. I don't know how to describe them, but they're very cool. I got them from either a beauty supply store or online. And then you're going to be using this little tool that comes with it. It has a little rubbery thing on the end that you can pick up the beads. So I'm going to be using such a Vite top coat, which is a really great top coat. It lasts forever. And you're just going to paint a little blob on the base of your nail closest to your cuticle, and you're just going to take one of your dots and press it in very gently, and then seal it all in with your top coat before it dries. And wrap the tip. You don't have to do that if you have short nails. I did it because it does make it last a little bit longer. And this is what you should have so far. We have orange accent nails and the rest are white. So now you can see we match the back of the book, which is all orange. So now on the white nails, we're going to try and replicate the water that's on the cover of Shorecliff. It's a really cool cover. It shows this girl standing on the edge of a cliff. Shorecliff, haha. You can see all of the sparkling water in the background. So we're going to try and get that wavy look to our nails. So to paint the design, I'm using Americana acrylic paint. Acrylic paint is great for painting on your nails. It's much less sheer than actual nail polish, so I highly recommend it if you want to do a cool design. I'm using Lamp Ebony Black and Snow Titanium White. So as you can see, I'm just mixing two colors. I'm using the white and the black and kind of mixing them in the middle with a basic paintbrush to try and get a white to gray to charcoal black gradient. And this is a time lapse because I definitely took forever doing this and getting the gradient just right. So next I'm going to be using Bliss Kiss Simply Peel Latex Barrier around my nails. Since this design can be a little bit messy, it's much easier to paint this around your nails so you can just peel off whatever gets on your cuticles instead of having to clean it with soap and water. So now we're taking just a basic fan brush, you can find it in any craft supply store, and we're going to do some back and forth strokes over the gradient just to smooth out the gradient. And you want your brush to be fairly dry before you paint it on your nail, so just kind of paint some streaks elsewhere on your canvas or paper or whatever you're doing your nails on. And then just kind of go back and forth in some little wavy lines, getting the gradient in little strokes across your nail. You want it to really resemble those little wave lines in the water. And once you're done, just peel off the Simply Peel around your nail. It's super fun to watch. And if you properly dried your brush each time, your canvas should look like my mat does here. Next we're going to take a top coat and just paint it over all of your water nails. You don't want to dig in too hard with it because the bristles of the brush can actually move the acrylic paint, but you definitely want to get a nice thick coat of it because it'll seal in the acrylic paint, which can wash off if it's not sealed in. So here is the completed Shorecliff manicure. It can be done on short or long nails. It looks absolutely awesome with the water and the orange accent nails. I love how it turned out. And actually, I did this design a really long time ago, before I even decided I wanted to start a blog. So I've had a few different prototypes of it, and each one looks a little bit different because you can get the water in many different ways. Here I kind of like how the middle nail turned out. It looks really great. And here's some pictures of the first time I actually did this manicure. The main difference between what I did today and this is that these lines are much thicker, and here I had the darkest part of the gradient at the tip as opposed to the lightest. It looks great either way, but actually the original way I did it matched the book better. But that's okay. This was the second time I did the manicure. I really nailed the middle nail. It looks pretty great with the water, just the way the lines are really thin and choppy. It looks just like the light reflecting on the water, so good job me. No matter how you do it, it's a really easy manicure. Pretty much anyone can do it as long as you just kind of have the patience and the time for it. I think nails are super fun to do. They really relax me. So if you're looking for something to spend your time on, do some manicures based on must-reads. Or just watch my videos. That's fun too. Thank you so much for watching. This was my first video, so I'm sorry if it was a little choppy and not as polished. That was not supposed to be a pun, but it was anyway. Not as polished as other YouTube videos. If you liked it, like it here with the little thumbs up button. I'm so awkward with this. And if you want to see more of my content, subscribe please. And check out my blog. Leave a comment. Tell me what I did wrong, what I did right. I love feedback. I want to know how I can make my YouTube videos better because I do want to actually do something with this idea. I love books and I love nails. And I love melding them together with these manicures based on must-reads. I'm gonna call them book manis. We're gonna make that a thing, okay? If you watch these videos, then start saying book mani, okay? Book manicure, book mani. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you later, my lovely nail polish book people. Bye!